Hoffenheim did not just compete, they kept stealing space from giants. Moorstedt struck twice late as Hoffenheim opened the season by advancing in the DFB Pokal with a 4-0 win over Hansa Rostock. Leverkusen struck first, but Hoffenheim turned it around for a 2-1 away win. Aslani and Lemperle completed the comeback at the Bay Arena. Frankfurt's early double left Hoffenheim chasing from the start in a 1-3 home defeat, and Prommel's 90th minute consolation capped a night shaped by Dorn's brace and Yi Uzen's goal. Aslani's brace drove Hoffenheim's 4-2 win at Stadion an der Alten Försterei, and Union Berlin finished with 10 men before Lemperle sealed it from the spot. Kane's hat-trick sent Bayern Munich to a 4-1 win at the Pre-Zero Arena, with Kufal scoring late for Hoffenheim. After the Bayern setback, they steadied with a 1-1 draw away at Freiburg as Aslani quickly answered Kubler's opener. El Mahler's early goal settled it at the Pre-Zero Arena as Hoffenheim lost 1-0 to 1 FC Köln. Back on the road after the home defeat, Hoffenheim beat St. Pauli 3-0 at the Millantor Stadion, with Toure, Kramaric and Prommel all on target. Aslani, Lemperle and Kramaric fired Hoffenheim to a 3-1 home win over 1 FC Heidenheim, with Schimmer pulling one back. Shifted from Bundesliga to DFB Pokal, Hoffenheim had to recover from Wahl's opener at St. Pauli before Promel levelled. Kramaric's extra-time penalty put them ahead, Pereira Lage forced 2-2 at the end of extra-time, and Hoffenheim then went out 7-8 on penalties after 9 kicks each. Away at Wolfsburg, Hoffenheim edged a 3-2 win as Berger struck twice before Promel settled it after a Morris brace. Against RB Leipzig, Hoffenheim came from behind to win 3-1 at the Pre-Zero Arena as Hajari, Lemperle and Promel overturned Diamande's early opener. Hoffenheim left Mainz with a 1-1 draw after Hansche Olsen's own goal put them ahead early, but Da Costa levelled late. Returning to winning ways, Hoffenheim beat Augsburg 3-0 as Toure and Berger struck before a first-half own goal completed the scoring. Borussia Dortmund handed them a 2-0 defeat on the road, with Brandt and Schlotterbeck scoring. A 4-1 home win over Hamburger SV brought an immediate response, with Promel, Kabak, Lemperle and Aslani scoring before Phillips' late reply. Momentum from the previous win stalled on the road as they came away from VfB Stuttgart with a goalless draw. Kramaric's hat-trick drove a 5-1 home win over Borussia Mönchengladbach, with Lemperle and Moyerstedt also on target. It kept Hoffenheim 5th, with the top 4 still within reach. Berger's 9th-minute goal was enough to beat Bayer Leverkusen 1-0 at home. It was a result of real weight in the top 4 race. Momentum carried into Frankfurt, where they turned an early deficit into a 3-1 win over Eintracht Frankfurt. Moorstedt levelled after the break, Kabak put them ahead, and an Amenda own goal sealed the comeback. A 2-0 win over Werder Bremen at the Versa Stadium kept Hoffenheim moving, with Prass and Prommel scoring in order. Kramaric's first-half brace set up a 3-1 home win over Union Berlin, before Leiti's own goal added the third. That made it 5 straight league wins for Hoffenheim. Bayern Munich handed Hoffenheim a heavy 5-1 defeat at the Allianz Arena, even though Kramaric's goal took him to 10 in all competitions. Aslani and Kabak put Hoffenheim in control of a 3-0 home win over Freiburg before Gendry added one in added time. Kabak opened the scoring before Kramaric added Hoffenheim's second in a 2-2 draw at Köln. Kramaric reached 10 Bundesliga goals and stretched his scoring run to 8 league matches. St. Pauli left the Pre-Zero Arena with a 1-0 win after Pereira Lage struck before the break, and Hoffenheim had no answer at home. Rebounding from the St. Pauli loss, they went back on the road and beat 1 FC Heidenheim 4-2. Prass struck twice before Aslani and Lemperle added the rest, while Kerber answered with a brace for the hosts. Prommel's equaliser salvaged a 1-1 home draw with Wolfsburg after Kouliarakis had given the visitors the lead. RB Leipzig handed Hoffenheim a heavy 5-0 defeat on the road, with Gruder and Baumgartner both scoring twice. The loss dropped them from the top 4 into 5th. Mainz again proved the problem, with Tietz opening early before Aslani levelled for his 10th goal in all competitions. Then Tietz restored the lead late. Hoffenheim were beaten 2-1 at home. Augsburg put them under pressure with 2 early goals, but the response was immediate. Hranak and Torre struck before the break to earn a 2-2 draw and steady things on the road. Kramarik's brace powered a 2-1 home win over Borussia Dortmund, with the winner arriving in stoppage time after Guirassy had equalised. Aslani struck in Hoffenheim's 2-1 win at the Volksparkstadion, and the result also took him to 10 Bundesliga goals. Kramarik scored twice in a wild 3-3 draw with Stuttgart, and Tomas struck the equaliser in the 90th minute in a match that also saw Karasor sent off late. Werder Bremen went down to 10 men after Sugawara's 5th-minute red card, and Torre's goal secured a 1-0 Hoffenheim win. It also made it 6 straight Bundesliga matches with a goal. Hoffenheim's season ended badly at Borussia Park, where Borussia Mönchengladbach ran out 4-0 winners after goals from Bolin, Tabakovic, Dix and Hack. By the end, the gate crashes felt like the perfect description. Hoffenheim finished 5th after spending long stretches inside the top 4 and producing statement wins that disrupted the league's established order. Kramarik finished as top scorer with 15 goals in all competitions, and despite some heavy setbacks, it still stood as one of the club's strongest modern campaigns. Thanks for watching Scoreflow. Let us know in the comments how you judge Hoffenheim's 2025-26 campaign. Like, share and subscribe for more season deep dives.